What's good, YouTube? I hope you guys are having an amazing day as always. In this video, I'm just gonna talk about something that I feel like you guys need to hear, because this has been a huge game changer in the way I think and for my mental, for any type of entrepreneur skill or whatever you guys are trying to do. This goes for anybody, bro. But this one thing has made a huge impact on the way I work, the way I think, bro, the stuff I execute. It's such a good rule to go by that I want you guys to really understand and watch this whole video, because you will learn a lot from this if you actually watch the whole thing. I want to tell you guys about the most productive feeling year I've ever had so far. I know we're only 5 or 6 months into the year, whatever the hell the date is, but this has been the year that I've really realized a lot. Like, I've learned so much more this year and came to terms with the fact that there's certain things that I just shouldn't be doing at all if I want to get to where I want to be, and I'm about to jump into that right now for you guys. So, like any entrepreneur, I had all the vision boards. I had spreadsheets that project my income, what I want to be making in 3 years time. I had pictures on my walls of the cars, the apartments, all the shit that I wanted in my future, and all the things that I'm still working towards and that I will achieve. But if you asked me what I did last week that was moving me closer to that goal and what I executed and what I really did, like I wouldn't be able to tell you guys what I actually did. Like, I couldn't name it. My future was in 4K, but my present was all a blur. And it took me an embarrassingly long time to realize that these two things were connected, and that this is what actually is going to build me into a better human and the man I need to be to reach that level of income I want, to be able to propose to my girl, just shit like that. Like, things that I need to do right now that will build me into the future version of myself. So this video is the thing I wish someone grabbed me by my collar by 2 years ago and fucking told me this a lot sooner. And if you're someone who can picture everything you want in your future, but you can't account for what you did yesterday, this video is exactly for you. Here's what nobody warns you about chasing a big goal. Dreaming low-key just kind of feels like progress. And before you guys are like, what the fuck are you talking about, I'm gonna tell you guys. Like, when I would sit down at my desk and I would think about the work that needs to be done and the work that I knew had to be done in order to reach these goals, I would instead find myself like just thinking about the next product I find for drop shipping that's gonna be the one that takes me up to that level where I need to be to get the high rise I want. That's $7,000 a month. Buy the M3 comp that I want. Just like these things, I was just thinking about the future, thinking about like just everything, bro, that like I wanted out of e-com and just what I wanted to do with my future. And I'd end up leaving that work session feeling like nothing was accomplished, because instead of spending an hour doing the deep work and moving the needle, bro, I was literally just sitting there just like in my head in vacation mode, just thinking about everything that I wanted, everything that I knew I was going to achieve from doing the work that I was convincing myself I was doing. Even though I wasn't doing no work, bro, I was doing fucking nothing. I would literally just travel to a place where in my head I already won, just to escape the reality and like the boringness of the work that need to be put in. Because like, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys, the work that you put in is not necessarily fun, but it's what you got to do. And there's certain things that you can do to make the work more fun, so it's more tolerable, and you get into that vacation mode less, and you actually just stick to the grind and stop focusing on the future and everything that is not in your reality at the moment. Your brain can't really tell the difference between vividly imagining the dream you want and actually achieving that. And that's the trap right there, boys. That is the trap that fries your shit, I promise you. It kind of feels like you're getting like the same kind of like fucking, I don't even know, like the same reward almost by just like thinking about it, because in your brain you're kind of just like, damn, like I kind of just got the fucking satisfaction of having the high rise and the crib in my head, but without doing the hard work, without doing any of the necessary work that will actually get me that shit in real life. I don't know what hit me, bro. Like, I just started realizing this like a few weeks ago, because I'm gonna break it down with you guys. I've been working the same job for the last 3 years. I've been working in a kitchen, and I fucking hate this job more than anything in my soul, bro. Like, everyone there thinks I'm just this miserable ass kid who just hates life and everything that's connected to life, and I just want to die and I hate everyone. And no one there knows that, like, outside of work, bro, I'm not like that. Like, I'm a completely different person outside of work. I show up to that job, I'm immediately miserable, and I fucking hate the job, bro. Like, it's not fun. It's not what I want to do. Like, that job is just for people who are fucked in life, and that's just the way to put it, bro. Like, I'm surrounded by bums daily, and that's just not who I need to be next to, you feel me? And it's just been a thing. Like, I started this job when I was 17 years old. I'm about to turn 21 in 5 months, and it just hit me because I'm quitting the job soon, and I'm getting a new job that's gonna give me more money overall to pay for my ads, shit like that, better hours. I get more than 1 day off now. I'm getting more hours to work, bro. It's just a better schedule, and it's gonna help me a lot in terms of like my mental and stuff like that. And the reason I'm telling you guys this is because when I started that job at 17 years old, it was a fine job. Like, I was making more money than anyone my age, but over time, bro, I just started outgrowing that job hella. Like, I just started outgrowing it mad quick, and that's why I started hating the job so much. And I never really like realized that I outgrew the job until like a month ago, when I knew I was just about to dip, bro. When I knew I was about to dip, it finally clicked in my head that, like, I was so focused on ecom in my future that I didn't really like have a grasp on what I needed to do in my current reality to be able to progress towards the levels that I'm trying to reach. And by quitting this job, I finally realized that, like, this is one of the big steps I needed to take in order to help me grow as an individual and to get to that next level, you feel me? And the thing about business, bro, is you're going to fail. You're gonna fail countless times. You're going to lose money. So when I was in my head about my future, bro, it felt like I was already winning, and I didn't have any of these losses, any of the money loss, any of this bullshit in my life that was negative. But in reality, it's not really negative, because it's the tuition and the price you're paying to eventually get you to the top. But bro, I just didn't want to be in the present anymore. I was just so in love with the future that I created in my head and that I was working towards, that the present just kind of felt, is that a spider or a fly? Oh, hell nah. Yo, what the fuck is that? I don't know, but like I was saying, the present was just like a place where it just felt negative because of the work that I was like, bro, I'd create a creative and everyone just scroll past it, and it's like, damn, bro, like, I did all that work for nothing. But in reality, I didn't. So that's like exactly why I was just so caught up in the future, and just like was just every single day, bro, every day, every hour of the day, all I was thinking about was the high rise that I toured in Boston 4 months ago. I'm still thinking about that shit, and I'm going to get that shit. But the thing I was doing, bro, I was literally just constantly like envisioning like where the picture, like, I want to put a YouTube plaque on this part of the wall. Like, I'm changing all the LED lights to fucking multicolor, so I'll have a fucking crazy view of the city with multicolored lights in my crib at night. Like, just things like that. And it's just that doing that did not get me anywhere. It made me no progress. It just kind of low-key made me like more like bitter in life, because it was like, fuck, bro, like, I don't have that shit, and I feel like I'm making no progress. But I didn't realize that I'm making no progress because I was so caught up on the future to really do anything in the present to get me to that future, you know what I mean? I want to go a layer deeper, because if you do this and you don't realize you do it, you're going to feel a lot guiltier when the work's not done for the day. Planning is the most respectable form of procrastination there is in the game. What I mean by that is, when you guys plan something like, oh, you're planning on buying an M3 in the future, you're planning on buying this apartment in the future, you're like solidating this plan that you're telling everyone, like, you're telling everyone you're gonna do it, and you just get caught up in the emotional aspect of this plan and what it would actually feel like to achieve it, that you just end up not doing the action. Like, you don't you don't get into the action at all to actually do it, bro. And dreaming, bro, that just pays you up front. You get the emotional satisfaction just like that. Like, you just imagine yourself living good, living lavish, bro, and you don't want to do anything else after that. You guys gotta understand that, like, the future is not like the goal, bro. The future is just the future is a byproduct of the present. And what I mean by that is, like, the future is produced. Like, you guys gotta understand that the future is produced by what you do today. So if you're sitting on your ass right now eating a bag of fucking Cheetos, watching anime, bro, get the fuck up and do the reps that you know you need to do to get to that future, because that's the byproduct of what you do today. It's like the future is built off of like blocks, like stacking blocks, like, and the blocks are just a day. So one block is one day. So if you're stacking all these days and all these like days that you're just increasing the frequency, each week doesn't even have to be the day. Each week, if you're increasing the frequency each week and you're just stacking day by day by day by day by day, eventually you're going to reach that part of your life where you're in the future, and you're not even gonna realize that the entire time you were just building towards the future, because you just want the future to come to you like that. And that's not gonna happen. There's not gonna be a random ass day where you wake up and you decide you can just lock the fuck in on 14 hours a day at your desk, bro. Like, look at this shit. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I have a nice ass work setup behind me, and that just doesn't make me sit down at my desk working 12 hours a day, moving the needle all 12 hours, bro. Like, it takes time, it takes discipline, but you gotta build the discipline. The discipline doesn't come overnight, and you guys need to realize that too. Like, goddamn, excuse me. But like I was saying, bro, like, you're not gonna wake up one day with just like everything that you need to get to where you want to be, bro. Like, it takes years on years to build your mental, to build all of this shit. And this is something that I'm really like coming to terms with, and I try to preach a lot, is that, bro, like, your mental needs to be in a right state of mind. Like, you gotta be in the right state of mind to really elevate yourself and be a successful entrepreneur. It's not just do the work and get the results and then get the money and flex it online, bro. Like, you gotta really like go through the stages. And what I mean by stages is, like, you gotta fucking go through that stage like I did, where you just gotta convince yourself that you're working, when in reality you're doing nothing, bro. You're literally doing nothing. And then you get to that stage where, like, you kind of realize it. Like, you realize, like, fuck, bro, like, I'm really just convincing myself I'm doing nothing. Like, that's the problem aware phase, bro. Like, you learn this in drop shipping. This is the problem aware phase. You finally realize your problem is that you're not actually doing the work, and you're actually just convincing yourself you are, because you're living in the future. And I've been trying to preach this shit, bro. Like, you're convincing yourself you're doing the work by imagining the future, and then the hour's up, the hour work block's up, and you didn't get any work done. You didn't move the needle at all, bro. You literally just fucking imagined yourself driving the M3 in Miami. I know all y'all boys be thinking about the M3 in Miami or the Aventador SVJ in Miami, and guess what? You didn't get a step damn closer to it by just imagining it, bro. Another thing about what I said with the days being like the blocks to build your future, bro, just imagine it like this. Every single day that you skip from doing the work, going to the gym, putting in the work for your business that you said you were going to start, and you told all your friends and family that you were going to start and succeed with and make it out the gutter with, every single day that you skip, one day, that is one day that is subtracted from your future. That is one day that you are farther from your future. So what did I do differently to really like crack down on this, bro? I stopped letting myself plan 5 years ahead. I just tried to stick more into the moment, bro. Like, I really just tried to understand what needed to, what is that? Oh, that's a hole. Yo, I'm bugging out right now. I really just like am trying to understand that what I do today is going to help me get to where I need to be, instead of just imagining like the workload that I'm doing in the future, already living in I don't even want to live in Miami. I'm trying to live in the Boston high rise, bro. The Boston high rise is tougher, but I'm just trying to keep myself away from imagining the workload that I will be doing when I have that apartment and shit like that, and just focus on the workload in the stuff that I need to do today to get to where I want to be in the future, because the stuff I need to do in the future is not stuff I need to do right now. In the future, bro, I'm gonna have employees, I'm gonna have all these people that are in my circle that I don't even know exist right now, that are gonna be a big factor in who I need to talk to on the phone in the morning, and who I need to go to a business meeting with, who I need to hop on a call with to discuss some shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm really just trying to like stick to what I need to do today. Like today, bro, I'm doing product research for a product. Like, I'm gonna do product research for a product that is probably not gonna be a scalable product, but it's gonna give me reps into the game. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna give me reps and build my marketing skills. But in 3 years, when I have all the shit that I talked about and all the shit that I imagined, like, I'm not gonna be sitting here trying to do reps into the game. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna be sitting here trying to find a weak ass product to learn marketing, because I'm already gonna know it. My entire skill set is gonna be different. And then number two, I just started judging my days but by what I put in, not what I got out of it. You know what I mean? Because if you measure your days by results, bro, I know Brett Scales talks about this a lot. If you measure your days by the output instead of the input, that's where you're really messing up, bro. Because if you're measuring your day by how many sales you got on your Shopify store today, your day's already gone to shit. Your day's already gone to shit, bro. You need to start measuring your days by how many product research blocks did I do? How many products did I find today? I found 2 products yesterday. I found 5 today. You know what I mean? Like, shit like that. Like, you want to focus on the numbers, but in a good way. You don't want to focus on the numbers in terms of, like, how much did I make in sales today? How many orders did I get today? Did my average AOV increase today? You know what I mean? Just stuff like that. You want to focus on like the reps, bro. You want to focus on the numbers in terms of reps and the things you're doing. So like I said yesterday, you could have gone to the gym for 20 minutes. Today you go to the gym for 45 minutes. Just stuff like that. It doesn't have to be just with like business and stuff like that, like online entrepreneurship, bro. It's like everything in your life, because you need to build these small habits in order to really compound into like big life changes. And it may not seem like it in the moment, but these little habits, bro, that you're just trying to friggin' like work on, bro. Like, I started journaling recently. I've started journaling. I haven't journaled yet today. I'm about to after I film this video, but I'm about to journal after this, bro. And that's just like a small habit that I really am trying to like stick with my schedule, because I know that that habit is a good positive habit for me, and it keeps positivity in my life, and it's one of those things that's just going to keep compounding. And in the future, I'm going to look back on those old journal entries and really understand, like, damn, bro, like, I really fucking like finally realized the actual things I needed to do in order to get to that next level and get to where I am right now in the high rise. You know what I mean? And bro, just live your life, bro. Like, I can't stress it enough. Stop living in the future and start living in the present, in terms of like, that doesn't mean hit the club every night, bro, because I know mad people just talk about how like, oh, I'm living in the present, I'm trying to have a good time. And like, bro, fuck out of here with that shit. There's a better way to live in the present, and that's by focusing on what you need to do in order to get to where you want to be. And it's such like a common thing, but it really is like facts if you really like understand it, bro. I promise you. So let me bring this back to where I started. The version of me with all the fucking vision boards, all the projections for income in the next 3 years. He was loving the future. He was warm, comfortable, because he was just thinking about the future, and the future was never gonna come to him because he was just thinking about it and not actually working for it. The future doesn't need more of your attention, bro. Your future needs a random Tuesday. And what I mean by a random Tuesday is that random ass Tuesday in the middle of August when you have nothing to do. That's when the work counts, bro. That's when the work matters the most, when you don't feel like doing it in those days where you just don't want to do nothing, bro. That random Tuesday, those are the days that actually build. Those are the bricks I'm talking about. Your future needs you to close this video after you've liked, of course, and go do one unglamorous task that is required in order to achieve the things you want in the future, guys. That high rise, bro, that high rise you guys want, I know you guys want that high rise. Click off this video, go do that unglamorous 15-20 minute product research block that you've been dreading all day, because that is what's really going to get you closer to your goals, and I promise you that, and I can't stress it enough. But that is all I wanted to talk about in this video, guys. If you made it to the end with me, congrats, bro, because it's a lot of ranting in this video, because I just want you guys to really understand the importance of this and this lesson and this mental space that I'm trying to create for myself and really like preach to you guys. But if you guys made it all the way to the end, make sure you like, subscribe, and I'm gonna be dropping more videos like this. I enjoy making them a lot, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces.